Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to you, family of Big Thinking Billionaires. Good morning, family. Good morning, beloveds. Good morning, good morning. This is your senior team coach, Muruti Mukoro Manana. I call myself AKA Your Canoe Siketwana, a tiny little boat helping you to cross over to a freedom today lifestyle. It's a lifestyle that begins with me and you exercising our God given freedom of choice. I'm talking about the endowment of willpower, the ability to say yes or no. Welcome to Team Club Big Thinkers, Team Building Training. We are working this morning on a team building training. Yes, as we continue with our campaign, Blessed to be a Blessing campaign, as we continue with our fundraising project using the Millionaire with Five crowdfunding software. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and as you know, for this month of September, we have adopted a brand new strategy which has proven to be effective. This is our second month doing Millionaire with Five. We were studying Millionaire with Five throughout the whole month of August because all of us we were new and we just joined Millionaire with Five because we were told that we will be able to make 102,200 US dollars. And we loved Millionaire with Five because you can join only with a humble $5. We joined, and after joining, uh, we bought four legs, some bought one legs. We recruited and recruited, but we were wondering why we are not really working well. Why are we not progressing to the next stages even after recruiting 12 people? I consulted with my upline who referred me to her upline because she was also new. She didn't really understand the metrics. She was very honest and said, "Hey, Muruti Manana, nanto the metrics tsena ke di hlalohane." I said, "Mother, don't you worry." She gave me her upline who's been in the business longer than us, and the upline told us that we must buy 12 positions. We applied the 12 position strategy. We bought, we encouraged, we challenged our team members to buy 12 positions. But we were surprised from day one that a person buys 12 positions but remains on stage one. That person doesn't get promoted to stage two. We realize that the person will only be promoted to stage one when he or she registers or recruits another person who joins with 13 positions. As your team leader, I was certainly not happy with that because a majority of our team members do not know how to recruit or do not want to recruit, or they are shy to recruit, or they do try but they give up too quickly, and consequently a majority of our team members are not effective recruiters. So ladies and gentlemen, this cost me to go down on my knees many a times praying unto God and say, Lord, not all of my team members are as good when it comes to recruiting like I am good with recruiting. Lord, I pray, give us a solution to this. And I got the solution by simply being led by God to listen again and again and again. One of the CEOs of one of the companies that we were working at, he liked to say, you must read something 9 times. And there is an element of truth in that. So I watched the video again and again and again, and one day one of the leaders gave me the PDF of the presentation, and this time I was listening to the video while reading, a combination of watching, using my eyes to watch and my ears to listen, and reading helped me to see something very interesting. I saw that, wow, the Millionaire with 5 crowdfunding matrix allows us to do 2 things. Number one, it allows us to replicate ourselves. It allows us to re-register. I said, good shot. Good shot. Because if it allows us to re-register, it means since many of us are struggling to recruit, therefore, let us recruit ourselves again and again and again. Then the second thing that I realized is that the Millionaire with 5 Matrix software has a function called PIF, pay it forward. These functions allows us to pay for people who have used our link to register but have not yet paid. This function allows us to secure members while they are still undecided. You can simply ask them and say, give me your name, give me your email, give me your cell phone number, or you can simply say, here is my link, click register, just for you to have an inside look, just for you to study the system from the inside. Register yourself. I will pay IF for you. I will pay it forward for you. I will pay $5 for you. My goodness, I got excited. And this is how we managed to come up with what we now call 922 team building strategy. 922 simply means 9 stands for September, 22 stands for the year 2022. It's a strategy that we have adopted beginning the month of September 2022. That's why I call it 922 team building strategy. It's inspired by soccer. In soccer, there are different styles. They play different styles. Like Sundowns used to play piano and shoeshine, and then you'll hear other teams. You'll hear they say they play 4-4-2. So it's inspired by that kind of team building, team strategy, because we are a club, we are a team. And so I felt that it sounds very nice for us to call this strategy 922. Okay, now the 922 team building strategy is a strategy whereby we do 2 things. We recruit ourselves, we replicate ourselves, we recruit ourselves again and again and again. And number 2, what we do is we PIF, we pay it forward to people or many other people. Okay, happiness. And this strategy of PIFing is so effective. Some 7 days ago, somebody came to one of my presentations, and I said, any person who wants to join now, even if they have not yet decided, they still want to study the system, or maybe they don't have money, please raise your hands. I will pay for you. I just said those words. And one of the ladies raised her hand. She said, pay for me, Muruti Manana. I paid for her $5. She registered under my link. I was shocked. Just 2 days ago, she calls me back and says, right, Muruti Manana, I've studied the system. I'm ready to go. All I want you to show me is how to deposit the money. And then I decided, I made a demonstration. We had an hour session where I taught her everything. And before I knew it, the lady had deposited about $70 into her account. And before I knew it, the lady was in stage 1. Because I showed her how to register herself according to the 922 strategy. I taught her, I gave her all the pictures, the same things that I'm going to show you right now in the next few minutes. She registered, she's in stage 1. And then when I called her to congratulate her, she says, Muruti, watch the space. I'm coming with 27 people who all have 1,005. The lady says, come Monday, Muruti, I will be on stage 3. Now, some of the people that you PIF, you don't know who they are. You don't know who are the people who come to your presentations. So, using the PIF strategy saves them, secures them, so that they should be in your team. And the second good reason about the PIF strategy is that Millionaire with 5 keeps 30% of your income on the purchase wallet or the purchase balance. You know, the column, when you open up the dashboard, you will see the total earnings, you'll see the column of withdrawal, you will see the column that is written purchase account or purchase balance, and then you will see the account, the column where it's written account balance. The account balance is the money that you are allowed to withdraw. The purchase balance is the money that you are not allowed to withdraw. This is the money you must use again. Either you buy more positions for you, or the system buys more positions for you, or you can use that money to PIF people, pay it forward for other people. And I showed you the other day, I made a demonstration to show you that the system has bought me 54 positions. I've got 54 positions, and I demonstrated the other day that it is not wise for one to have too many positions, because now you've got 54 legs to build. And it's not easy to recruit 3 people for every single leg. It's not easy. And that's the reason why we have created the 922 team building strategy, whereby a person just focuses on working on one position. Let the system be the one that buys more positions for us. But Rona, when we buy our 13 positions in the beginning, we must channel our positions in such a way that we are building on one leg. We are building one leg. This is what we'll be doing today. This is the purpose of this training today. This is the purpose of this training today. So, greetings to you, family. Greetings to you. This is what we'll be doing. We will be showing you how to do the administration of our 922 team building strategy. It's a winning formula. It's a winning strategy. Okay, how to register your 922 team building 13 positions. Okay, for this strategy to work effectively for you, you've got to buy 13 positions. So we are going to continue buying 13 positions, but the 13 positions that we buy, we don't buy them like we were buying them in August, whereby you just used one username and then you press 13 positions. Okay, why? Because as I told you, it creates a lot of work for you. It means you must recruit 3 people for every single position. And unfortunately, many people can't even recruit 3 people. They are not good with that, or they don't want to do it. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, this is how we need to position ourselves. Okay? The Millionaire with 5 structure has got 13 positions. P1 is the main position, okay, which I want us to focus on, okay? And then underneath P1, there is P2, P3, P4. So what we want you to do with our September 2022 team building strategy is you register, you use the link of your sponsor. The sponsor gives you the link, okay? You click that link. You click the link, and then on the other side, it will open up into the website of Millionaire with 5, and there it will give you an option to register, to press register. Obviously, if you are using a smartphone, the name register will not appear immediately on the screen. There will be 3 small lines, parallel lines. You must press those small parallel lines. They will open up the dashboard menu or the screen menu. And when they open up the menu, when you scroll or you go down with it like this, you will find where it says register. So you're going to press register there. Okay. So the whole plan here is you click and you register position number 1. I will make a demonstration in the next few minutes how to do it, okay? You click and you register position number 1. And after clicking to register position number 1, you create a username. The username which the system accepts. Okay? In my case, for example, I will say Seketswana 1. Okay? The username that you create, it must have a 1. Why? Because we are working on promoting, on building position number 1. So we want you to put a 1 on the username that you are creating, the first username. Reason being that we want to be able over a time as we are busy working and not to forget which username are we working on towards building. We are building, we are helping position number 1 to go to stage 9. Okay, obviously as we build this, the rest of other positions, they will follow. Okay, so I will say Seketswana 1 when I create the username. Now, and once I'm done with that, I need to create position 2, position 3, position 4. This time around means I've got to use the link of Seketswana 1. Now, for the first time, I used the link of my sponsor. So the link of my sponsor, I click it only once to create my username, which starts with a 1. Then from there, I click my link, the one that starts with a 1. I click it 3 times to create position 2, position 3, position 4. And all these positions, I will say Seketswana 2, Seketswana 2, 3, Seketswana 4. Once I am done with the first level, now I must register the 9. Now, when it comes to the 9, you have an option of whether you are registering yourself only or you registering other people. I suggest that for a start, register yourself only. Okay? For the start, register yourself only. Meaning, I want you to populate the whole matrix of these 13 positions. I want you to populate this matrix with yourself only. You must occupy all this. You are positioning yourself, isn't it? This is a foundation. You are creating the foundation of your fundraising project. You are digging the foundation. The deeper the foundation, the higher you'll be able to go. So now, if you dig only one foundation whereby you register yourself only on position 1, your foundation is just limited to 1. If you dig it up to 4, your foundation is limited just to 4. But if you dig it up to 13, your foundation will grow 13 times, will go 13 times deeper and higher than position 1 only. Do you understand what I'm saying? So for the start, for your first 13 positions, okay, replicate yourself up to position 13. So meaning what you will do is under position number 2, you use the link of position number 2, then you register 5, 6, and 7. Then you are done with position number 2. Then you click the link of position number 3. Then you register 8, 9, and 10. Meaning you click it 3 times to register 8. You are registering yourself 8, 9, and 10. You are still registering Seketswana username. You are using one name, you are using one email, you are using one cell phone number. The difference is when they say you must write the username. There on the username you say Seketswana. This time around you will say 8. After registering it, activating it, then you say Seketswana 9. You register it, you are done. Then you say, you click again the link of P3 and you register again, this time Seketswana 10. Okay, now what you are done with position 3, now you're coming to do position number 4. Position number 4, you use the link. You don't use the link of P3 or you don't use the link of your sponsor. You use the link of position 4, and then you register for yourself position 11, 12, 13, Seketswana 11, Seketswana 12, Seketswana 13. You have positioned yourself effectively according to our Team Club Big Thinkers 922 team building strategy, the winning formula. Happiness. This is how you need to do it, okay? Now, PIFing people, it's something that we are going to do after, because you will notice that after doing this, immediately P1 will be promoted to stage 2. When you check your balances, P1 will be having $20. When you check P2, you will see that P2 has got some money also there. There will be some money there. There will be some dollars under P2. There will be some dollars under P3, and there will be some dollars under P4. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because the system interprets the way you have registered yourself, like P1 has recruited 3 people, and the 3 people that P1 has recruited, each one of them has recruited 3 people. That's how the system reads it, understands it. Now, what is it that you have done? You have solved the problem of recruiting. You have recruited yourself. Okay? And you have replicated yourself. Happiness. Okay, right. So this is basically what I have been explaining. I've been explaining this picture. How to position yourself 13 times. You click the link given to you by your sponsor, then you press register. 2, you register the first username, the system accept, e.g. Seketswana 1. 3, you register yourself 3 times under the first username, e.g. Seketswana 2, Seketswana 3, Seketswana 4. And 4, you continue to replicate yourself 9 times under the usernames 2, 3, and 4. And under P, you register P5, P6, P7. Under P3, you register P8, P9, P10. Under P4, position 4, you register P11, P12, P13. This is how we do it. Okay. Happiness. I'm done. I'm actually done. I'm done. Coach Mukono Manana is done. if you follow this, ladies and gentlemen, you will be a success. Okay, let me, just before I end this video, do two things. Allow me to do two things. Number one, to show you which links you are going to use to register people moving forward. Okay, and number three, or number two, let's do some demonstration. How about let me do the actual registration? Because I'm aware that some people, they struggle when it comes to changing the what you call the link address. Let's do the demonstration. Just before we finish this video clip or this training, let's do some demonstration. Okay, now the first one that I want to do before I close this video clip is that which link are you going to use to register people moving forward? You are going to use the link of P5. Okay, you give a person who joins with 1005 the link of P5. Okay, you give the person which link? The link of P5. Right, so the person is just going to click here, and when the person clicks here, the person repeats everything as it is here. The person creates P1, and then after creating P1, the person underneath his P1, the new member will use P5 link once only. And what's going to happen now is, after using the link of P5 once only, the new member will replicate herself 3 times like that, using her usernames, meaning the new member will be repeating what you are now doing. Okay, now the second person you recruit or you invite, the second person that you get blessed with, okay, will use this link. The third person will use this link. Okay, so